There we go. Okay, so this is, I'm going to look at the menu first. This is the thing selected in the menu. That's to start the game. You use R and R to change the stage you start from. That's a bit obvious. Online manual, bonus. You can choose when your progress in the map goes further. You can choose different designs for cheapo and different backgrounds. Settings are pretty obvious. Rankings are pretty obvious. Messages, that's pretty obvious. Doll settings, it's nice they've got a visual thing here, so you can choose how slow or how fast the modules are, and you can set the different Megalo doll attacks, the directions for each attack. This is pretty obvious, I guess. This is the map. I'm going to return to the map in a little bit. Because this is quite complicated. This is the tricky bit in this game. I mean, this part here shows your routes, shows the stages that you've already been through. I am going to get the hand out again. So this shows your routes. Select stage means the stage that you've selected to start on in the start stage. In the menu item where you start the game. Clear stage means how many stages you cleared out of the whole 100. So I've done 39 out of the whole 100 stages. Map order means how many of the orders here you've done for the map in this tab. All order means how many orders have you done for this all over here. Let me show you what all is. Oh yeah, so the map orders are the orders that are specific to each map. All is are orders that apply to everything, like everything that you do in the game. So for example, this one's destroy enemies with shot type. So that's either the shot, your regular main shot, or the wide Megalodoll attack, and so on. You know, destroy enemies with shuriken, destroy enemies with shield, destroy enemies with Megalophaz, destroy enemies with the wide doll, destroy enemies with the reflect doll, destroy enemies with the rolling doll, destroy enemies with the homing doll, things like that, all sorts of good stuff. And oh yeah, and total rate is, so how many of all of these orders have you done in total? I've done 20% of everything. I've completed the game 20% basically. Every 5%, when this goes up by every 5%, you get a new bonus thing. So you get a new design for cheaper, or you get a new background. That's the map, in fact. Yeah, that's the map. I'll go back to the map maybe a little bit later to explain the details on the stage orders, because they're a bit tricky. Anyway, let's start the game, and let's start the game, and I'll just go through the basics of moving and shooting and things like that. Right. You move with the left stick, left and right, up and down, and you send out the doll with the doll button. You send it back by double pressing the doll button. Doll, double press. Once, double press. You shoot with the shot button. Oh, my controller is drifting, amazing. I've got a PS3 controller and it's drifting. That's terrible. So you shoot with the shot button, and you can shoot with the. If you shoot with the doll with the module, it sends out shuriken. So this is shuriken type. Your regular shot is shot type. The shot that you're it's a bit strange. If you have your shuriken on top of the enemy, it will shoot shurikens. That's shuriken. But if it shoots it from far away, that's a shot. That's shot type. That's an important thing to remember when if you want to destroy enemies with shuriken and not shot, or the other way around. Hold on, let's go back. I want to go do a bit more on I want to do a little bit more on movement and stuff. If you don't shoot at all, you send out a shield and you can destroy enemies by just sitting on top of them, or you can destroy enemies by putting your doll on top of them like that. And so the more you use each, the more you destroy enemies with each type, hold on. If you destroy enemies with each type of weapon, you get you level up your shot, your shuriken, or your shield. Right now I'm level 3 with the shield because I used it quite a lot. Oh yeah, these are your lives. You've got 3 lives. You can get extra 1-ups as items in the game. Yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, sorry. I'll do the real basics. This is your bomb gauge. It goes up to the top when you can. Oh yeah, let's use a bomb. When you get full bomb gauge, you can press the bomb button to do a bomb. I know it's basic, but I just want to make sure everyone knows what's going on. Instead of doing that, you can do something else. You press the. You need to retract the dolls, and then you press the right stick in one direction, and then you press the doll button. So I'm pressing it left, and with default settings, that does the reflect doll, and you can retract it by double tapping the doll button. I'm going to do it right stick right and doll button. That's homing now. And up is this revolving doll, spinning doll like this. That's shield type. Let's go back again. And I'll do the bottom. I'll do the bottom one. That's wide. That's shot type, like that. Oh yeah, and you can sort of move the position of your dolls by moving the right stick while they're doing that, while they're attacking. You can't really do it for. I don't think you can do it for homing or reflect, because they just do their own thing. The dolls just do their own thing. Okay. Now let's get into orders. I guess let's get into orders. I'll go back to the start. Let's have a look at the orders for this. If you pause, you can see more detailed orders, but it's in Japanese, I'm afraid. So let's look at the first 3. These are key orders. You get keys if you do these orders. The first one is you need to defeat this. You need to defeat the captain of this enemy type, and you can identify the captain by this little red ribbon it's got on it. There's going to be one coming at the very start of this stage, and I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to destroy it first before I destroy any of the other enemies in that wave, in that formation. The next one is you just need to destroy 80 of this enemy, because it's got nothing else to identify that it's you need to kill it in a certain way or anything. So you just have to kill that enemy any way you like. And same for this one. You just have to kill this type of blue enemy. You have to kill 50 of them. That's that for the keys. So if you fulfill the conditions for these key orders, you get the key. This is the bronze key. This is the silver key. This is the gold key. And you'll see how many keys you get in a single run at the bottom here: gold, silver, bronze. The other orders are called stage orders, and they're good to have. They give you extra experience and probably extra points. So this one is you just need to destroy this enemy. You need to destroy 80 of this enemy. And this one, can you see the little 3 dots here? Means a formation. So this one you need to destroy an entire formation of this enemy type. The next one is you can see that little red ribbon there again. So that means you need to destroy 2 captains before you destroy any of the other enemies in that formation. And this one, this one's another one. This one shows you how you need to destroy it. So you need to destroy this enemy type. You need to destroy 5 of this enemy type only with shurikens, or at least that is when you destroy them. You need to use shuriken when they're destroyed. You can use anything else to weaken them. That's okay. This means you need to use the megalophaz 3 times in this stage. This hand means stop. You need to not move at all for 30 seconds in total in the stage. These are the sort of things that you get for the orders. I hope that makes some sort of sense. Anyway, yeah. Okay, let's go. So I'll show you how I do the. So I'm going to change my controller because this controller is drifting. Amazing. How about that? Right, let's change to my Joy-Cons then. Everything goes wrong, doesn't it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to try and get as many orders as I can. There, I got the captain there, so that's 1 of 3. There we go. I'm going to get that with the shurikens. Going to get there's another one with the shurikens. Oops. Yes, I got another captain of the blue ones. Can you see it's a bit busy? It's very busy, but that's why I like this game. I got one of the keys. I can't really comment right now. Oh, hello, hello, M. Night. Yeah, I didn't expect you to stay up. You know, don't worry. Go to sleep whenever you need to. I'm just sort of trying to describe all the basic things in this game. What else do I need to? What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? I need to get one of these captains. Okay, and I need to destroy an entire purple formation. Okay. Oh, it's clipping. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh no! I'm clipping the whole time. That's awful. That's awful. Okay, now I'm going to turn the. Oh no! I'm going to turn the gain down. Oh no! I've been clipping the whole time. Thanks for telling me though. Thanks for telling me. Turn the game down. Okay. Turn this gain up a little bit. Oh dear. Is it a bit? Oh dear. Is it a bit better now? Is it a bit better now? I hope it's. Turn the game. Okay, that's fine. I guess if I speak, yeah, that's right. If I speak too loud, then it will clip. Okay, I'm going to try and maintain a constant volume. There we go. Okay, very good. All right, let's go. What else do I need to do? So I've got this little pointy hand here. I need to do this one. So I need to get an entire formation of purple enemies. And is that it? Oh, I need to get another one more. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, it's a volume thing. And I need to get one of these captains. Okay, I'm going to try and do that. How much time do I have? Oh yeah. I need to say that as well. So this is the. Oops. This is the. No, I'm doing it all wrong. This is the time that your ship goes from the start to the goal. And when it gets to the goal, that's the end of the stage. I don't think I'll be able to get all the. I think I'll be able to get all the orders in this playthrough, but never mind. That's all right. You don't have to get all of them. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, the key thing in this game is that you need to destroy lots of enemies, because the more enemies you get. Oh, here we go. This is an important bit. Yeah, exactly. It's the same as the original Illvelo. So right now we've reached a branch. We've reached a branch. So what are we going to do? We can go to number 2. We can go to number 8. There's something about these colors as well. I haven't quite figured it. I don't know all the details, but these colors have a meaning. Like red stages have a certain have some sort of characteristic to them, and these, I think it's blue or green stages, have a certain characteristic to them. Like more types of a certain item will come, or something like that. I'm going to go with 2, just make it easy. This is the green one, okay. I'm going to go with number 2. Just go from 1 to 7. Right, what do we have next? Ah, yeah. This is a tricky one this is an important one to remember, because it comes up a lot. This sort of squiggly thing means you need to destroy all the parts before you destroy the enemy. This big one is quite hard to get all the parts. I've done it before, but it's not easy. What else? Is there a new one here? Oh, there's a new one here. Here, there's the shield. You need to destroy 60 of this enemy just with the shield. Oh, and this arrow down means you need to move down you need to move down for 20 seconds during this stage. I don't think I'm going to explain much more for this run, because it's just a bit too much explaining. Less action. Need more action. Oh, here's this. So the way you destroy this enemy is so difficult, so difficult. It's got lots of little parts, and they leave the area very quickly. It's very difficult. So, but one easy way to do it is wait for them to open their, wait for them to open their wings, and then just do a bomb on it. And sometimes it will, most of the time, it will just get rid of all the parts, and it will do it easily for you. Most of the time, didn't work. Did that work? I don't think it worked. Oh, and it did work. You get a little thumbs up with partsu in katakana. The problem is with yeah, it does work for part destruction. Yeah, so that's it's not completely reliable though, because it apply. I don't know how it applies damage, but I don't know how it gives damage out. So it's not completely reliable. Oh, I need to talk about the items as well. There are so many items though. Let's go to number 3. Oh yeah, this is the bit that I'm still trying to work out, but I think I'm right about this. So I think I'm right about this. So there are branching paths. These 2 paths are locked when you first start the game. Hello, Hauser. Nice to see you. So I'm trying to awkwardly explain how to play this game. These are 2 branches here. This is bronze 7. I think you need 7 bronze. I think you need to clear 7 bronze key orders in the maps in total. 7 different bronze key orders, and this one means you need to collect 20 bronze keys in total, including duplicates. I could keep doing this bronze key order lots and lots of times and just get 20 keys, and that would unlock this. And similar for this, you need 7 silver keys and 7 different silver keys and 40 silver keys, including duplicates. But I'm just going to go with 3 because that's it's simple, and secondly, it's the first sort of stage you'll see in the game when you play the game. Let's go here. It's a pink stage. Yeah, it's a pink stage. There must be some sort of meaning for the pink color, but I'm not quite sure what it is yet. Right, let's get the captain. Let's do a bit of. Right, the thing with homing is really useful, but it doesn't have a type, so it doesn't count towards killing them with. Doesn't count towards killing enemies with shield or shot or anything. So it's typeless. So it doesn't help when you want to try and kill enemies with a certain type of weapon. What did I get? Oh, okay, fantastic. Sometimes when you use lots of special weapons, it will just it will kill the captains for you first, very conveniently, and then you get the gold key anyway. But it's very that's helpful when that happens. Doesn't always happen. I'm going to talk about the items in a bit, but maybe when I go back to the map screen. What do we have next? Oh yeah, this is an important one. Well, not an important one, but an obscure one. This bag means collect items. It's obutsu means thing. So you just need to collect 30 items. This mid means you need to destroy mid-sized enemies, like these big ones, the bigger ones basically, not bosses, but the bigger ones. And this one means collect messages. Anyway, let's go back. I said I wouldn't do any more descriptions, and here I am, the man who loves to talk. Okay. What do I need? I need to destroy all the parts. I haven't even done this because it's so hard. I haven't destroyed all the parts for these things because it's so difficult. Did I get it? I don't know, because the bomb obscured the confirmation thing. I'm glad you love descriptions, Hauser, because I love descriptions too. Did I get it? I don't know. I don't even know. No, I didn't get that one. It's so hard to do this. So hard to do this one. No, I didn't get the parts. Didn't get the parts. It's so difficult. Like, everyone's having difficulty with this. I look on Twitter and I see everyone having difficulty with this. Come on, surely. No. It's so hard to get the parts on these like insect-like things. It's very, very difficult. I still haven't got it. Anyway. Yeah, here's a tricky one. Like this is the thing that I find it would help a lot to have Japanese ability. Whoops. Moving the game screen. I don't want to move that. It says use, and there's a tiny, tiny icon here. And this one just means use the doll. It means you can, so you send out the doll, you retract the doll, and that's one use. Or no, you send out the doll, that's one use. You retract it and you send it out again, that's another use. And the thing with this is that you, like, it will say, sometimes it will say use doll, sometimes it will say use reflect doll, sometimes it will say use revolving the spinning doll. Sometimes they'll say use homing, and they all look very, very similar. All these little icons. They're slightly different color, but they're very, very hard to tell apart, especially in handheld mode. So that's one thing where I'd reckon. Well, that's one thing where it's a bit tricky if you don't know how to read Japanese. If you don't know how to pause it and look at this, I guess Google Translate would help. I guess that's the only drawback I'd say in this game. If I was gonna write a list of all the orders in every stage, which would take ages, but I guess I could do it. Then you could just refer to that on the wiki page, and then that would be all right. But as of yet, I haven't done it, and it's just a bit of a bother. Anyway. Moving on, FL means flying, so you need to, and this has a shuriken on it. So you need to destroy flying enemies with shurikens. You need to destroy 250 flying enemies with shurikens. Doing that, because there's a lot, that's a big number. So it's probably best to use the reflect doll, the one that sends out loads of shurikens all across the screen. This one's a bit tricky. You need to destroy this type of enemy. You need to destroy this type of captain only with shurikens. So you can't let your doll shoot. You can't let your doll shoot the enemy while it's away from it. You need to make sure the doll is shooting, and then so you need to put the doll around here, shoot, and then sort of overlap it like that. Otherwise, otherwise the doll will shoot the enemy, and that will be a shot type, and it doesn't count. It's very, very finicky, but you get used to it. I've gotten used to it. I did it. The other ones is easy, kill this with shuriken, kill this with shuriken. So basically you want, there often is a theme in each stage. So for the strategy for this one is basically use shuriken type attacks in this game, in this stage, and then you'll get a good chunk of the orders here. This one you just need to be a bit careful with though. Let's see if I can get that one. I'm gonna put the pointer out again. Let's see if I can get that captain with my shuriken. I'm going to give it a go. Let's give it a go. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I think I shot it with it. I think I shot it with my doll by mistake. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. This is the reflect doll. It sends out shurikens all over the screen and it looks beautiful. What else do I need to do? Oh, I'm going to move right. While I'm doing that, I'm going to move right so that I can get the other order that says move right. Let's see if I can move right as much as I can. Oh, I got something. Oh, I got all of those. Okay. I'm just gonna use the dolls a lot. There we go. Okay. What else do I need to do? Oh, I still need to... I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Oh, I did. I got something. I don't know. I can't even see what's going on. But it just happens. Sometimes just things just happen, and you go with the flow. All right. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about rank. I haven't talked about rank. If you might have noticed when the stage starts, it says rank, and it has a certain number of a number of stars below. Yeah, I did it. I don't know how I did it. It just did it for me. I sent out lots of shurikens, and it did it for me. Yeah, the stage starts with rank and then a number of stars. It's when you start playing when you play a stage for the first time, it will have 1 star. If you get 1 or 2 keys, it will go to 2 stars the next time you play. If you get 1 or 2 keys and then clear the stage, the next time you play the same that stage, excuse me, sorry, it will go up to rank 2. And if you get all 3 of the keys, then it will go up to rank 3. For boss stages, if you get all 3 keys in the boss stage, it will go up to rank 3. But if you get a lot of keys, or most of the almost all of the keys in all of the stages leading up to the boss stage will go up to rank 4 and then even rank 5. Only boss stages go up to rank 5. Higher rank means more enemies, sometimes more bullets, and that means more chance, more opportunity to score. So as you keep playing the game, the rank will inevitably go up. And also with more enemies, it makes it easier to clear the orders as well. What do I need to do here? Shurikens. So I need to. This is also a shuriken stage, so I'm going to use the reflect doll. When I do the wiki, I'm probably going to have to just describe where the parts are on each of these big enemies. Oh, I got all the parts on that big blue one. That's nice. When you use the Megalodol, you don't have to have a full bar. You don't have to have a full bar. It's important to know that, because sometimes you might just want to do a special attack because it's an important part of the stage. The enemies will run away if you don't. So sometimes you might just want to do it. And again, you can retract the dolls in the middle of a special attack by double tapping the doll button. Oh, I need to destroy enemies with this. I need to destroy mid bosses with this. Okay, with the shield. Any type of shield will do. There we go. Any type of shield will do. Did I get it yet? Not yet. These little 903 enemies are a little bit easier to destroy than the big insect-like enemies. I got it. Excellent. Right, now we're going to get a boss. I've got rank 5 on this boss because I've done the first 7 stages quite a lot of times now. What do I have to say about the boss? Oh yeah, in fact the boss orders are the only type of orders that you can clear, that you can only clear through multiple playthroughs. Let me go through it. Like, this is the same for all of the bosses. The bronze key is you destroy the boss once. You will get the bronze key if you destroy the boss in the boss stage. You can let the boss stage go if if the time goes to the top, and you haven't destroyed the boss, it will just run away, like in the original Illvelo. The silver key is like this. You need to destroy all the parts of the boss, and you need to have completed one of the sub-orders, any one of the sub-orders. And you need to do that twice, so you need to do it through 2 playthroughs, basically, at minimum. The gold key is similar. You need to destroy all the parts of the boss, and then destroy the boss after you've fulfilled at least 3 of the sub-conditions. Oh yeah, that's the good opportunity to describe this one. GR means ground enemies. You need to destroy 80 ground enemies. There will be ground enemies near the boss. There haven't been any other ground enemies in the stages so far. This one means erase bullets. You need to erase 300 bullets. I don't remember how I did that. The boss will give lots of bullets. There haven't been many bullets so far because the stages 1 to 7 are sort of the tutorial, really. This red kanji means get hit. If you get hit, you will destroy. You will fulfill this condition. It's an easy one to fulfill, relatively. That's it for these boss stage orders. I'm gonna get back to it. Let's do it. Oops, hold on. Let's do a bit of this. Oh, I got all the parts. Nice. Oh yeah, this stage has a nice item. It's got a item that looks like a megalophaz, and that will give you. Okay, let me go to the Yeah, it's funny, but it's funny. You need to lose a life during the boss to get all of the orders. If you want to get all of the orders for the boss stage. Let me tell you about my strat for the boss. The sword on the boss has loads and loads of health, so you need to focus on the sword first. What I do is I shoot the shield. Let me get the pointer. I shoot the shield with my regular ship, and then I send out my doll to shoot the sword. You need to hit the hand of the sword. The hand of the sword is the only part that has a hurt box. The only part that gets damaged in the sword. You'll see as I destroy all the parts. There are quite a lot of parts to destroy, but the things that you really need to focus on are the shield. The things that you might not notice are that you need to think about. The sword, the shield, and the helmet. This has 2 parts here and 1 part for the helmet. So, but like when I was starting off, I just destroyed the boss without knowing that I needed to destroy these 2 horns and the helmet first. You'll see this. The boss has a skull when you destroy the helmet. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm not going to do the ground enemies because it takes a lot of time to get lots of ground enemies. If you want to fulfill the ground enemies condition, if you want to get this order for ground enemies, you might just want to let the boss live and just focus on the ground enemies, because it takes quite a while to get all 80 ground enemies. There's another one for getting ground enemies with the shuriken as well. So you might want to use the doll and just position it on top of the ground enemies like that. These are the ground enemies over here. Anyway, let's get to it. This is what I would do. I put the doll here and my ship here. There aren't any. And then when I get the shield, I move to both me and the dolls on the sword. And I'll do a bit of. There we go. I got the. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. What are my levels? Okay. Right. Let's get. Oh yeah, because I've got this shield on, I need to. It's actually quite hard to get hit. There we go. Did it. Okay. It's actually quite hard, surprisingly hard to get hit. But you do get hit when you don't want to. So, you know, as it goes, as it always is. There we go. We've got all the parts now. Do a bit of a bomb. The boss has loads of HP though. It's got loads of health. It's pretty tricky. Or it can be sometimes pretty tricky to get all the parts of the boss before the time goes. You need to know what you're looking for. And that's it. I finished the game. This is the ending. This is the bad ending. The company Holy is apologizing for the sort of bugs that are appearing in the game. But Cheapo's bugs have not been completely fixed. But whatever. Let's just look for a good patch. And here's the game master saying, "Oh no, you've gone and done it now. You'll see what's going to happen." I don't know what that means. It's very, 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 very vague. Yeah, thanks. That's the easiest way to clear the game. How long have I been streaming? 35 minutes. Okay, that's all right. I'll let the credits go because just in case I want to refer to it later for doing credit work for Moby Games. Oh, thank you. It's very, very. This is the easiest route in the game. It's just the first 7 levels. the team is a little bit bigger this time. Well, partly because there's the red credits are from Mebius, so I think they've got I think they've got a bigger. Well, they definitely had more publicity this time. I hope it helps it reach more people this time. I hear there's a weird thing that happens at the very end of the credits. There's a sort of like TV test screen. I don't know what it means. It's something that scrolls across the screen. What is that? There's a radio wave that scrolls across the screen. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's just for show or whatever. Right, it's uploading the scores. I hope it. There we go. I didn't do very well for score because it's just the first stage. It doesn't really give you many points. Oh yeah, let me explain this because this is really weird as well. Yeah, subliminal messages. Buy more games from Mebius and RS34. This is the score ranking. Levels this is your total level, so the sum of these 3 levels. This is your shot level, your shuriken level, and your shield level. I think there might not be a max cap for levels. So later when hello, thanks for joining. I'm trying to explain how to play this game because it's all in Japanese, so I want to try and explain it for people who have imported it, so that they can figure out how to play this very strange game. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. I was talking about this, how the leaderboard's laid out. The level, there's your total levels of the sum of all these 3. I don't think there's a cap for the level, so we might eventually see people with just huge levels, and the higher your level, the greater your multiplier. I'd guess, just like the original. Here are your number of so these 3 columns are the number of gold, silver, and bronze keys you've collected in that run. 444 isn't pretty bad considering my past performance. Like my best run was this one at the top. All these things at the top happened in one. The run before this I did yesterday. I did pretty well. And this is the thing that I don't understand with this total number of keys, this counter here. Like the last run I did, I had 100 keys in total, and this time I got 64. And I don't really know exactly what happened. I'm guessing that I used up 40 keys to unlock a certain route. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? But the thing is, I'll show you. Let me show you the online ranking. Oh yeah, I didn't go onto the online ranking because I didn't get a good enough score. Or I didn't get a better score than before. Let's have a look at the ranking. Look, watch this. This is bizarre. So score goes up to. Score is pretty big at the moment. I'm number. Where am I now? Oh, there have been more people. I'm number 28. Okay, but there are people who've got almost quadruple my score. The top score is almost quadruple my score. I guess they've gone through the whole game. Here we are here. Oh, I guess it is 300, isn't it? It must be 300 then. Yeah, it is. It's the same. Oh wow, it's SHT さん。こんにちは。すみません。英語で説明しております。ちょっと海外勢のために英語での解説をしております。すみません。見ていただいてありがとうございます。Yeah, the style is a lot like Radirgy. It's by the same company. They also made an arcade game called Illvelo, and this is based on that. It's very it's very wacky, very interesting. The same devs, yeah, exactly the same devs. I mean, or at least the same core devs, the same designer, and the same main. Oh yeah, SHT is in the rankings. Yeah. He did the Oh yeah, sorry. I'd be really embarrassed if he was here watching me stumble through this game. He's finished. He's got the true ending. He tweeted that he got the true ending. He got all 100 keys and he got the true ending. I'd like to do that, but it's going to take me a bit more time. Maybe the max level is 300. Maybe it is 300, and your max total level is 900. I guess so. Considering these numbers, that's possible. Okay. That makes sense. Keys, yes. This person's got 405 keys. I guess they've unlocked all the stages and then they're just getting more and more keys. I guess. Let's have a look at. Jeez. But this person with the max keys doesn't have the max score. I don't know. Anyway, I still don't quite understand the keys thing. I've got a guess, but I'm not completely sure about it. Anyway, is there any, oh yeah, I'm going to go back to the map. And let's have a look at some more tricky. We'll have a look at the items, and we'll have a look at some tricky, like some a bit more obtuse requirements. Let's have a look. See if I can find something odd. Oh, this one. It's got a cross over the use. It means do not use megalophaz. So just use your special doll attacks instead. Basically, that's the idea. What else do we have? FL again. I'll repeat this because it's a bit obtuse. FL means flying enemies. GR means ground enemies. So destroy flying enemies with the shield here. There's a little shield there. All means any kind of enemies. Mid means the large size mid bosses. What else do we have? Oh, there's another one. This one, there's in fact there's a tick in the way, so I'll move it to the all one. These symbols, these bars on the top, right, left, and bottom mean stay at the top edge of the screen for however many seconds. Stay at the right edge of the screen for however many seconds, and so on. That one's like you wouldn't understand it just from the logo, just from the icon alone. The arrows mean move in that direction for a certain number of seconds across throughout the stage. What else do we have? I think that's about it. That means, oh yeah, this one means use wide doll. And like that doesn't look much different from just use the doll. So that's the difficult bit in this game. That's the difficult bit in terms of these. Oh yeah, there we go. Can you see this? Like it's very, very hard to tell. This one's got little spikes on the doll. That means use the reflect doll, which sends out shurikens because the spikes are the shuriken type. And this one here is use wide doll. It's just blue. Oh, it's because it's blue, and blue is the color of the shot type. This is the doll over here has a little green rim. You will not be able to see that. You will not be able to see that in handheld mode. Oh, there's another one on here. There's another one here. This one's the green shuriken type. This one's the blue rim for the shot type, and the wide doll is a shot type. Identifying the color of the doll type is the hardest part in terms of language barrier in this game, because you can't read the text. Like, can you see this little legend in the bottom right of this order? It's hard to see, but you can see the spikes, I guess, and there is, I guess, a green border. That means use your reflect doll to kill this type, to kill 60 of this enemy. That's the hardest part of this game. This one is also similarly use your reflect doll to kill 12 of this enemy type. That is the hardest. That is the biggest barrier in terms of language barrier in this game. But I can solve that if I write a list of orders. I guess it won't take too long. It'll just be a huge page. I'll make a sub page in the wiki, and it'll be a huge page with all the orders listed. And I guess you could have your phone open, and just look at the phone orders, like as you would do if you could read Japanese and you'd pause the game. You could pause the game to see the orders in text to the left over there. This one is another type. There are two more types here. And you can't see them. It's just too hard. It's too hard to see them in handheld mode. And you can barely see them in TV mode. Like this one's purple. Purple means homing. And this one has an orange rim, which is the shield type, and so that means the spinning dolls. It's just not. I wish they would make it a little bit more easy to identify. That's the one thing I wish they'd make a little bit more easy to identify. Oh right, this one you need to do 4 orders. for this boss, you need to do 4 orders, 2 orders, and then just destroy the boss anyway. 4 orders for gold, 4 orders in all parts, 2 orders in all parts for silver, 4 orders in all parts for gold, 2 orders in all parts for silver, and just destroy it for bronze. What else do we have? Oh yeah, sometimes there's like the shot type can be a bit hard to see. Shot type and shield type can sometimes be a little bit hard to see for orders. Sometimes they just blend into the enemy design. I still haven't unlocked. I'm not sure if I haven't unlocked it or if I have unlocked it and I haven't done this branch yet. But I haven't done this entire branch. I skipped to another branch. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with this game a lot of the time. But I'm starting to make sense of it. What else is there? That's about it, I think, in terms of orders. Oh yeah, I guess you'll probably notice when you play yourself, but this sort of maroon cut big circle is a boss stage. There are 3. I've got 3 so far. The circular big points on the map mark places where you can mark branch points, basically. So you can, I think they mark branch points as far as I remember. I might be getting it wrong. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. But I think they mark branch points, so that you might be able to get. You can see it quite clearly here. There's a little red little branch coming off there. I haven't got the conditions for that yet, so I can't go down that branch yet. In fact, that's it. That's why I can't, because this is number 36, and then number 35. That's why I can't go to stage 36 yet. I think I need to get more bronze keys, or I need to get more silver keys or something. In total, that is. I need to get more duplicate keys. That's it for the orders. Let me have a look. Let me describe the items as well, because this is a good place to describe the items. This is a small point item, big point item, huge point item, or small, medium, large. All of these items here come in small, medium, and large variants. So I don't know the exact point values at the moment. Small point items, or other, normal, large, extra large is what it calls them in the game. This one, can you see? Oh yeah, can you see on the sides? It's got the shot. So what does this one do? Oh yeah, this one. Where is it again? I can't remember now. I think this one gives you half. Yeah, this one gives you half a bar for your shot gauge. So this one must give you a quarter bar for your shot level. It gives you a quarter of the. It gives you enough experience to build up a quarter of your shot level gauge. This one gives you a full shot level gauge. It levels you up. No, it gives you half. Sorry, it gives you half of your shot level gauge. This one levels you up once in shot. Similarly for shuriken. So this gives you a quarter of your shot level. This gives you a quarter of the way towards your next shuriken level. This gives you half the experience needed for your next shuriken level. This gives you, or rather, it increases the gauge by half of the total gauge, half of the whole gauge. So if you have a half gauge, shuriken gauge for your shuriken level, and you collect one of these, your shuriken level will go up. This just levels up your shuriken once. It gives you a whole bar. Similarly for shield, there's the shield at the top. Quarter, half, full bar. This is a shield item, just like in Radirgy and Karous. You'll get a shield. You get a constant shield even if you're shooting. Usually you can only have your shield up if you're not shooting, but this will give you a shield anyway, even if while you're shooting. That's an email item. You'll see an email at the bottom. This is a 1-up styled after the RS34 logo. This fills up your megalomagil gauge at the right, so you can instantly do a bomb. You can instantly start your megalo dolls. If you're in the middle of doing a megalo doll, which depletes your bomb gauge, this will replete it. It will fill it up again, so you can do the special doll attack for longer. This item is hard. It doesn't really. It's hard to understand from just the picture, but it will erase all bullets on the screen. That's a useful one for the later stages. This one is an invincibility item. It's an upside down star. To make any conclusions you wish to make from it. it will probably be useful. It's more useful in the later stages, but I don't get it in the later stages. Oh, come to think of it. Yeah, I'm not certain of this yet, but I think as you go to the later stages, there might be a branch to loop back into the earlier stages. And if you do that, like, apart from the rank, the star rank that you see displayed at the start of the stage, like, for whatever reason, there's some sort of hidden rank as well. So when you come back to the regular stages, you'll find that the enemies are a lot stronger and they shoot more bullets than they would usually do if you were just doing an easy run, like 1 to 7. Like, let's say I'm just saying as a hypothetical, you go from like 1 to 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, then back to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you go back to 2, you'll find that there are enemies that have barriers that are immune to everything except a certain type of shot. You'll find enemies that just shoot you a lot more than they usually would do. It would be a lot harder than it would be in a usual run. In fact, come to think of it, I need to talk about barriers as well. But anyway, I'll get back to the items. This is a useless item. It's a useless item, but I don't know if it's really useless or if it's got a hidden use, like the junk items in Illvelo Swag, in Radirgy Swag. I mean, I don't know. There's no way to tell yet. This is a mystery item. It gives you a random item selected from all of these items over here. So you might get something useful like a 1-up or this, or you might just get nothing. You might just get this junk item. What else is there? That's it for items. There are 20 types of item. There are loads of different items in this game. There are 20 types of item in this game, and in some stages there's the tables, the item tables are skewed towards a certain type of item. So in some stages you're more likely to get bomb items. In some stages you're more likely to get point items, and so on and so forth. I guess in some stages we're more likely to get shuriken level up items rather than shot level up items or shield level up items, for example. I've noticed that actually when I was playing the game. One last thing I'll describe before I turn it off, because I've been going for a while, and it's not really useful to have a huge, like, oh, I don't want to start from number 1. Sorry. Let's turn the hand off. Where do I want to start from again? I probably want to start from the. Yeah, let's do 45. I'm going to start from 45. And let's see if I can find one of these. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can notice it. There we go. There. That's easier to note. That's easier to see. Here we go. Can you see there's an enemy here with a green hexagon around it? The green is shuriken. Blue is shot. Green is shuriken. Yellow is, what is yellow? Yellow is shield. So this barrier means it's immune to all other attacks. All attacks other than shuriken and bomb. You can bomb it. That's another way to get rid of it, but you need to either use shuriken type attacks. That's either the regular shuriken with the doll or the reflect doll, or the reflect megalo doll attack. You need to destroy it with a shuriken or a bomb, and that makes things even more complicated. I'll show you. Oops! Excellent. I'm just doing my conditions. I'm just fulfilling the orders. This is shield, so I need to do it with shield because it's orange. There's a shot, and that's a shield. Yeah, so it's when you keep doing this, and in fact I can show you as well what it's like to go back to the regular levels as well. So let's complete this, and we'll go back to the regular levels, and then you'll see I'll go back to like level 5 or something. But there'll be enemies with. Oh yeah. Thanks for sticking around so late. Sorry to. Sorry to do it all of a sudden. Thanks for sticking around so late. But I'm going to stop soon as well. Once I finish this run, I'm going to stop. I'll catch you around later though. Thanks for watching. Right. So anyway, I'll continue with my explanations. What do I need to do? Oh, this. Yeah. So let's see if I can finish this stage, because sometimes I die too much in these stages because I'm still not used to these ones yet. Yeah, see you, M. Night. Thanks for stopping around. Okay, I finished this one. In fact, I forgot something about this game. If you hold the doll button and then you move your ship, the doll will move with you. I don't use it that much. That was a key thing in the original Illvelo, but because you can move the doll with the right stick, I don't really do that much in this game. Ooh. As you can see, the enemies are shooting more. Well, at least the enemies are shooting bullets. The enemies are shooting bullets now, so it's a little bit more tricky. You can't just sit there and wait for them to. Oops! You can't just sit pretty and wait, and just let the game complete itself. You need to sort of be a bit more careful. There we go. Okay, I'm here. I hope I can finish stage 47 as well. This is a tricky one because there are loads of ground enemies, and there are loads of mid bosses that are just shooting loads of bullets at you. It's very tough, and I've died lots of times to this one. So with this one, all the key objectives are about killing a certain number of, well, killing as many ground enemies as you can, and I find this one tricky as well. Like, I find it hard enough to just get the ground enemies, but like it wants you to kill ground enemies, and also it wants to kill lots of ground enemies with bomb, and it also wants to kill lots of ground enemies with shield. And it's just a bit overwhelming when you have to try and dodge all the bullets at the same time. Well, I'm doing alright now. Not doing too bad now. Let's see if I can get it. Well, I might be able to get it. I might be able to get one of the conditions. Oops, no, I didn't. I died. Oh dear. Let's try it again. I'm going to try it again from that stage. Oh, what was that? Brown stages? You get more extend items in brown stages, was that? You get more extend items in brown stages, apparently. So that's that. I'm going to start again from this stage, and then I'm going to show you how. Oh yeah, there's another thing I need to mention as well. If you start in the middle, if you select a stage to start from, you start from in the middle. You'll get a fixed level for all your weapons based on how far in the branch it is. So this is quite far in the branch, so I have quite high levels for the weapons. I get 60 for each. I guess if you do it really, really carefully, you will get higher levels overall, but it helps. It's just a little bit of help to tackle these harder enemies in the later stages. It's a bit of mercy. That's so scary. So scary. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh yeah, your doll absorbs bullets, so that's an important thing to remember. It absorbs bullets even if you're not in shield, so you'll really want to do that. You really want to. Ooh dear, that was close. You really want to use your doll to mop up the bullets. You really want to use your doll to mop up the bullets because look at this, look at all this carnage. Oh, I got the gold key, excellent. I got the gold key without even trying too hard. Eeh. Help me, mercy, 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 mercy. Okay, excellent. Got another one. Now I need to. I'm not going to be able to do the shield one in time. I think there are too many enemies. But this, like this, you can oh dear. Oh my word, what's going on? No, I'm not going to make it in time, am I? No, I didn't make it in time. Okay. Yeah, I can't get this one yet because what do I need? I need 63 silver keys. I need 63 silver keys, and I need 63 silver keys, and I need 20, and then I need an extra 25 silver keys to unlock the second lock, and I need an extra 45 silver keys to unlock the third lock. That's going to take a long time. That's going to take a long time. That's probably one of the last. That's probably one of the last. Well, it's one of the later routes anyway. It's going to be a late game stage. Right, now I'm going to move to stage 12. Oh yeah, you can press minus to skip the timer. That's if you want to skip the timer. Now watch this. There's an enemy with a barrier now, and there are loads and loads of bullets on the screen. You wouldn't usually get this in a regular stage 12. It's just a bit bonkers. It is pretty bonkers. Oh no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the reflect dolls out and just get them to do their thing, because while they're moving around the screen they erase bullets as well, so that's helpful. Oh no, too many bullets. Right, here's the boss, and the boss is going to be tricky too. Oh, the boss is a different colour as well. Like, depending on the route that you use to get to the boss will be a different colour. It might behave slightly differently, but I don't really know the differences yet. Eeh, this is disastrous. Disastrous. Hold on. Oh dear, this is scary. Oh no, that's it. That's it. That's it. Too powerful. Anyway, I think that'll be it for this. That'll be it for this session. I hope that will help. That's been an hour. It's a bit long. I hope it will help people as they play the game. I will make a wiki article eventually. It's just going to take me a bit of time to sort it out. I need to sort out the images, and I need to just carve out a bit of time for just writing it all out. But yeah, I hope this will help. Maybe I'll stream again. I won't have so many descriptions next time, because you can just refer to this guide later. I'll make a VOD of this as well, so it won't go away. And I hope you enjoy the game, because I think RS34 have really outdone themselves in this. I think it's more complex and more technical than Radirgy swag. They both have different flavors, but I think this is also an excellent game. Anyway, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.